Yes, sir. What's going on, my boy?
Y'all know we back like we never left. We just a
Like we
little bit,
never left.
like just a little bit later than normal, but you know what I mean? Just a little bit. I had to do my coaching duties this morning, man. Got my first
Right.
dub. Got my first dub. I'm just a little assistant coach, but I got my
Hey,
first
man.
dub in the coaching rankings.
Hey,
Uh,
hey. Look, the first one to what you
so-
want? You trying to catch Coach K or what?
oh man, I got a long way to go.
The Coach K of youth sports.
But no, man, it's just fun, man. It's just fun to watch the kids out there, man. Watch, interact with the referees. And y'all know me. I can't be nothing but Steve-O anywhere I go, anything I do. So I'm the same me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm the same crazy me. I'm yelling at the ref. Me and the ref going back and forth. We animated. The crowd animated. You know what I mean? It just for this to be a 12-year-old league, it'd be a good number of people at the game, bro. It'd be moms and mama be
Yeah.
passionate, bro. Mama be
Yeah.
passionate in them fans about them calls. Like mom, like, no, that's a bad call, real. And coach, what you doing? Yeah. They coming up to me after the game, before the game, and yeah, man, it's real. So listen,
Yeah, bro.
we get in the gym. It's another two teams already playing. So when we walk in, our opponents walk in. So it's like the kids sizing each other up. Oh, I know him. I know such and such. He like to talk trash. I go to school with him. He like to do such and such. He ain't that good. These boys talk to each other before the game. Like they side by side. I'm talking about Michigan State. They talking. I'm standing between them like, hey man, y'all go that way, man. Y'all come on, man. We ain't even talk to these boys before the game. Y'all, we ain't supposed to talk. Just size them up. You ain't supposed to talk like that. But
Right.
man, them boys,
That's crazy.
we beat them boys like it was like 29-11, something like that. So
Hey, man. That's
it's a running clock, 4 quarters running clock. I think 8 minute quarters, something like that. So
look. Hey, that's all that matters. You feel me? Because these kids games, it'd be crazy. Like when I coached my kids, Jalen's flag football, because there wasn't nobody that was stepping up the court. I was like, I'd do it. You know what I'm saying? That joint different. When you watch on the sideline, you be like, oh, come on, coach. Da-da. Bro, it's totally different. You got kids who trash, kids who good. You trying to make sure everybody have fun, but be
exactly.
competitive.
Yep.
Trying to teach. You trying to keep control, court, communicate. You dealing with kids you don't ever talk to. It's like you maybe talk, you know, once for the game, an hour before the game start. So it's dope. It's definitely dope. So man,
Yeah, man. I
keep
enjoy. I
going, man.
think this
Keep
this
going,
is.
man.
I think I'm gonna keep going, bro. This is my first like. It ain't even really officially coaching. Like I just kind of walked over there because the head coach needs help. And like now he come to me before game, bro. What you think about this lineup? What you think we ought to go with first? What you think we ought to do this? I'm like, all right, well, cool. They're running, man. They're running. But yeah,
Yeah,
man, I'm with it. Anything I do, man, I tend to just jump in and take over sometimes because it's
hey,
just personality I kind of have. But it is what it is, man. The kids have fun. I had fun, man. The parents was having fun. So hey,
that's
all
that's
that
all that
matters.
matter. If you can get your kid to sign back up for a sport after the first year, you did good, bro. Like
Man, he
my
want to go full blown. Like he into it. Like today
yeah,
he had a block. He was just like flexing like yeah. I'm like boy, you still you get there. You coming around. You know what I mean? He like yeah. You see me playing defense. See how I was playing defense. I ain't letting it go. I was like yeah, good job. Yeah. I said, but when you got that ball though, you got nervous with the.
it's
Just
dope.
here, just
It's
throw
gonna
it
be
on it.
funny. So you know you're gonna have to coach next year now. They're gonna be coming up, and you'll see the kids next year, and you'll be like, Coach Steve. You'll be like,
Yeah, man, I can't
hey,
wait.
what's up, man? It's
Yeah,
fun,
man.
man.
I
It's
can't
fun,
wait, man.
man.
It's fun. It's fun. Next year, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my own team to go full blown. I think. Like, see, you know
Woo!
me, I be cheating. I have NBA players, people coming down, helping out. Old high school players, the guys that I know can ball. I'm gonna call them guys that gonna help me out. Like,
Like, look, man, bring
I'm
your
like
kids.
Prime. I'm like Prime. I'm bringing in the best of the best. Get these players above the other league. I'm gonna dominate the league I'm in. I might not be able to win in the middle school rankings, but in this little 12-year-old league, oh yeah, I can do that.
Oh, it's gonna be some that it be some players that be like, whoo, yeah, they gonna yeah. they're gonna be special.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's some kids you can see. Yeah, you can see it. You be like, oh yeah, he finna
You be
be with
like,
it. But
you be
shoot, man,
like,
what's up,
man,
man? What we got going on this football docket? You know, it's bowl season, bro. It's
boy,
bowl season.
bruh, it's yeah, man, bowl season. I was just looking at the scores, man. We got the Celebration Bowl going on, Jackson State, NC, North Carolina Central University, Louisville, Cincinnati playing. Um, man, I forgot the game that was yesterday. That kicked it off. What was it? North Dakota
Yeah,
State.
North Dakota State, and it was a school I had never heard of, bro. Me and my wife were
Yeah,
even
but
looking at the school, like, where is
was it
this
Miami,
school at?
Ohio? Was it Miami,
No, it
Ohio?
was no. It was like they had a weird name, bro. Like for real, like it was like UIW, and it stood for incarnate something. University, like bro, it had a weird name. Like Google University of Incarnate, and it'll come up with the rest of it.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, man. Oh, UAB in Miami of Ohio. That joint came down to tackled at the 2 yard line. The end
Yes.
of the game, like
Now that game, that was a different game. Yeah, but that game
like
there,
the Rams versus the Patriots back in the day. I forgot what year that was.
and I got the UAB tight ends coach is one of my good friends, bro. I got to reach out to him. But yeah, hell of a game, man. Hell of a game. I enjoyed it, you know what I mean, from the parts that I did see. It was a hell of a game.
Right. So what surprised me, right? Because everybody was, people that was like, oh man, the Gators playing on the 17th and the Vegas Bowl, who played that early. I'm like, shoot, we playing against a 9-3 team, uh Cincinnati 9-3. I'm like, why these teams playing so early?
Yeah, it's like the
My
bowl
bad.
schedule is not really the bowl schedule ain't really set like that. Like it normally, like you said, normally you'll start off with some of the lower end bowls, the lower end teams, some of your 6 wins, six and 16s and stuff like that. What's up, my boy? Boy, my boy Frog should have brought my boy Frog on today. My boy Jason Johnson, bro. He's actually in New Orleans, as they say, for the
Hey.
Falcons versus Saints game in New
Oh,
Orleans, bro. Look, he down there getting it in on Bourbon Street. I already know, bro.
hey,
He probably slurred talking and everything right now, so I
keep your
probably
head on the
can't even.
swivel out there, boy. No.
Nah, man, he down there with a bunch of. He said it's a bunch of red and black going on down there, man. It says it's a good vibe in New Orleans, man.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
That's what's
yeah,
up.
we on StreamYard. Yep,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
man. But yeah,
Yeah, man. Shout out to New Orleans, man. It's a nice city. It's my
I've
wife's
never
city.
been, bro. I got to go.
Boy, oh boy. It is about, what can I compare it to? It's like 2 blocks, right? It's 2 blocks of bars and restaurants
Just it.
and a couple clubs. And that's it. Like you just go walk up the joint, bars, like I say, the shot girls on the side, bars, you get drinks, go get something to eat, keep walking. It ain't that long. Bourbon Street not really that big,
Okay,
but it's just a lot of people, bro. And it's a
for
whole
real.
lot of drinks, bro. It's a good vibe.
It's going
It's
down
just a
on
good
Bourbon
vibe.
Street. That
Yeah,
was
man. Go when
it
the
just
weather nice. We went in the middle of the summer when we went, and whoo, that liquor and that heat, that boy TKO. You hear
oh
me?
boy, there you go. See, that's what I'm trying not to do right now.
Yeah, bro. Going. It's nice. Well, it got a nice breeze.
Oh man, see,
Go
gonna
when it got
mess
a
me up,
breeze.
boy.
But yeah,
Nah.
man, my Gators playing today. We playing Oregon State. The game kick off in about an hour 15. I think it's gonna be a good game, man. Some good storylines. You got a lot of young guys that Billy brought in that's been playing all year. But now they get some positions they get to just play more. None of
Man,
our none of our
I think that. My
oh, go
bad.
ahead.
Go ahead. No. Go
None
ahead.
of our starters hit the portal, which is amazing. We had
Oh
some.
shit.
We had two. We're missing 2 guys that are starters: AR, NFL, and Ventrell Miller. He's he's graduating today, so it was like he couldn't get there. He want to walk. Can't be mad at that. Um, but yeah, man. All of the guys that hit the portal, none of them are starters. So all of our starters are there for the most part, except quarterback, and you know what I'm saying, and depth. So we want to see, man. Oregon State missing their quarterback. They missing a couple of their starters hit the portal. So it should be a good game. We get to see Jack Miller, the third string quarterback. He was the second
Yeah.
string until he got hurt. But we'll see how he get busy, man. He might be a diamond in the rough. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you never know. Never know. Hey, let me check in with my boy Frog down here live
Yeah,
from
man.
the
Bring him
office.
on. Bring him
Let's
on.
bring my boy Frog on.
Yeah, what going on, fellas? What it do, man?
What's up, big bro? Look at it. Look at it down there. Look at it. Okay.
Hey, you know I had to come represent for the home team, man. Let me tell you something. I better not never hear nobody else say that Falcon fans do not travel, dog. Cause last night I was on Bourbon Street. I seen nothing but red and black down there.
Yes, sir.
Nothing but red and black. We done came through and took over.
It was deep down there, bro.
No, we deep. We were walking around on the strip at 9:00 in the morning. Falcon fans
That got started early.
everywhere. We done came through and took over the quarter. And you wait till the night. We're going to Razoo tonight. Pastor Troy gonna be there. The whole Dirty Bird.
Oh, shit.
Dog.
How that happened? It's like how they let it seem like a Falcon family reunion going on right now.
Dog, let me tell you something. I was just at this it's a lady, she got a bar/liquor store right on Bourbon Street. She was like, man, every time.
Hold on. You said it's a bar/liquor store?
Yeah, bar/liquor store.
Bruh.
She said everybody and their mama, like Falcon fans, they travel. They always show up.
Bro, so we got Jason, we got your boy Ritter, Desmond Ritter starting tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
It's their first start. Everybody been clamoring for him. Everybody been, me and you, bro. We've been talking about this back and forth for a long time.
I've been waiting for Ritter.
Tell me what your expectations are for tomorrow.
My expectation, I expect Desmond Ritter to make the throws that Marcus Mariota couldn't. Because man, let me tell you something. Marcus Mariota will overthrowing more people than a military coup. I think that I seen what Desmond Ritter can do. He was throwing, man. He had some dimes in that preseason, bro. And see, this the difference. When Desmond Ritter was playing in the preseason, he was playing with guys that were trying to make the team. Now he playing with guys that's actually on the team. They know what they're supposed to do. The offensive line play been very good this year. The running game has been very good this year. So with him having a good line and a good running game, that ain't gonna do nothing but help Desmond.
Did you think this?
You let Desmond get a little time in that pocket to find somebody. He gonna drop it in there, and if he can't find nobody, he can take out. Cause people forget Desmond ran a 4.5 40 in at the combine, man. He ain't slow. He is not slow.
That's what I've been. People like all the experts have y'all picking a quarterback in the first round, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I was like, Desmond Ritter got to get his shot. Like he not a loser. You know what I'm saying? He just had to get time under his belt, and I think if he plays well, I see y'all getting probably a defensive lineman or something like that Jalen Carter or something, or trading back and getting something.
I don't think we're gonna get Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter going number one. I'm gonna tell you that I'm real.
I don't think he's going number one overall. Jalen Carter probably go 2.
I don't know about that, Frog. I don't know. I think he's
going 1 overall. I think he's gonna go 2. I think Bryce Young will probably wind up still being that number 1 pick.
I think Detroit picking 1. Oh, who picking Houston? Houston picking 1.
You know Davis Mills is not your long term.
They got to get a quarterback.
They going Bryce Young. Jalen Carter probably go 2. Now, if it's anybody I can see the Falcons picking, I could see either Paris Johnson on the offensive line because you do need short offensive line, or they either go offensive line or defensive line.
I'm going deep in line. Give me a pass rush. Give me somebody who can get the quarterback on the ground. Man.
You need an edge rusher. Ever Cater doing good, but you need somebody on the other side with him because I don't think Lorenzo Carter gonna be there for the long term.
I think they might resign him though. I think Zoe kind of finding his niche in that scheme. I don't think he's an every down outside linebacker on that scheme. I think you see that. So I think you do need to have somebody in there that can spell him. But bro, talk about that cap space that the Falcons gonna have next year, bro. Talk about what is the cap space and the potential, what they could actually do with this team that's already competing.
Man, I think some guys gonna get some deals. Okay, the guys that's on the team right now, some of the guys that balling out right now, they gonna get some deals. Caleb McGarry is one of them. Caleb McGarry gonna get him a deal.
Got to pay him. You got to pay
Caleb
him.
McGarry, he showed up this year because man, I had my doubts about Caleb McGarry last year. I was like, man, this dude is a bum. When he looked down at Matt Ryan and didn't help him up, I was done with him.
He always one of them guys to me, man, that look like Tarzan, play like Jane. He one of them type of guys. Now
this year he got real nasty. He got full industrial nasty this year.
That's that. His contract year probably.
He got club wax nasty. So, yeah, Caleb McGarry gonna get him. Of course, Chris Lindstrom, he gonna do his thing anyway. You also gotta look at this, man. Jake ain't no spring chicken, man. He's more reliable.
He reliable. He is. But I don't think Jake ain't making that key block like I need though. Jay ain't springing nobody, man.
Yeah, he ain't no spring chicken no more. You know, Jake getting up that kind of thing.
I mean, you might can slide him around, slide him over.
Yeah, that might be a good thing.
Now I tell you another thing they need to get. They need to find like a legit number 2 receiver to go along with Drake London. Of course, you got Kyle Pitts, he your tight end. Drake London is your one.
I think you're gonna have to get another one. You're gonna have to invest into that, like you said, that number 2 and that slot. I think that slot receiver position is gonna be key for this offense too. Because when you gotta think that slot position, he's the closest to the linebacker. So when you do that play action and the Falcons coming downhill and them linebackers step in, you gotta have somebody in that slot that can get behind the linebacker.
Right. Now, hey, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know a lot. I know your boy was talking about coming to Atlanta next year if Deshaun Watson would have came. I want to see if Desmond Ridder played well. I wonder if Jarvis Landry going to try to make a run to come to Atlanta.
I do remember him saying he wanted to play with Watson.
Yeah, Jarvis Landry wanted to come to Atlanta. I don't think he's going to come, though.
Hey, man, you know y'all should go after?
Who?
Elijah Moore, man. He not happy in with the Jets. You know what I'm saying? He that speedy, shifty guy that you can slide in. You know what I'm saying? And it probably won't cost a lot because he's still on his rookie deal. You know what I'm saying? Somebody y'all can get just I think that'd be a good fit.
I swear I wanted them boys to go after Bradley Chubb. I wanted Bradley Chubb so bad. I just thought that would have been a perfect match.
I'll give you one. I really wanted Deron Payne, though.
Yeah, he a free agent though. So you might. You mean he a free agent? He a unrestricted free agent.
I'm gonna take it.
You got $90 million free fraud. What we talking about?
If y'all take that Desmond Ridder and go Desmond Ridder 100%, y'all got $100 million to play with that you ain't got to give to Deshaun. You ain't got to give to Lamar, nobody, bro.
Now wait a minute. Now, if Lamar's available, I'm taking it. Lamar, come on, get the paycheck. Come on, get the check, Lamar. Because you can see what Marcus Mariota did in this offense. You put Deshaun Watson or Lamar Jackson in this offense.
Lamar, he'll blow that offense wide open. But dog, let me tell you something. I still got PTSD from Matt Ryan contracts, man. So
exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting Lamar. I'd love to see Lamar come to Atlanta, but I don't think the new regime gonna do it because of how Thomas set them back with giving Matt Ryan all them big ass contracts and giving everybody else them big contracts or whatever.
I can see that. I can see them kind of be scared away from it. But
if Ridder finished the season strong, you gotta ride with him. You gotta ride with him. I would ride with him. And don't be like the Washington did with Heineke.
Right.
Don't do that.
Yeah. The only way I see the Falcons going after Lamar is if Desmond Ridder just come up and just stink up the joint.
Yeah.
As long as if you just stink up the joint like it is outside right now, then
why we ain't have a Saints Falcons week, man? Dang, boy, get a Saints fan on here.
I don't know no regular ass Saints fan. That's why.
Let me tell you something, man. I think these people done winning. I think they got something against us. When we checked in our hotel, tell me why our room was flooded.
Stop, bro.
Yeah.
Stop playing, bro.
Our room was flooded. So we moved to another room. My partner went and ordered a po' boy. They gave him the dry po'. That's the po' I've ever seen in my life. They ain't give him nothing but shrimp, lettuce, and bread.
Well, they don't play Falcon fans down there in New Orleans. Boy, they ain't playing Falcon.
No tomatoes, no nothing.
That's
What
funny.
y'all boy getting into tonight, bro? I know you
Hey
doing
man,
something.
we gonna be at Razoo on Bourbon tonight, man. Pastor Troy gonna be there. They got the Dirty Bird Nest. They on the way here right now. So yeah, you thought it was damn number red and black last night. Boy, you wait till tonight.
Ooh, listen.
Wide open.
Listen, we're gonna do one more thing for you, bro. I'm gonna let you go. I know you down there celebrating doing your thing. Give me a score. Give me a score for the Falcons versus Saints game tomorrow night.
See Falcons for the game tomorrow. I said the first one to 22 points wins. I go Falcons 24, Saints 13.
There it is. There it
24
is.
13. Falcons.
There it is. Man, get the folks your social media, man. Shout out AFN, man. Tell these folks about AFN. Tell them where they can check you out at.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all can check us out, man. Atlanta Falcons Nation on YouTube, AFN, Georgia Sports Nation, GFN, Saint, they all saying together. They all together. AFN, GFN, holla at us, man. Y'all can follow me on IG and Twitter at Night Rider 229. All Y's, no I's. Follow me on Snapchat at Night Rider FDU, man. Shout out to the fam, man. Appreciate y'all, boy, having me on.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
We're
boy,
gonna get
you
you
know
on
it,
again,
bro.
my boy. We're gonna get
Oh,
you
boy.
on.
Hey, this just the beginning, bro. Me and bro we working on something. Y'all don't even know it. Me and
Hey,
bro
man.
working on something, bro.
When I come back to the city, man, I'm coming back for New Year's Eve, man.
Boy,
So
you know it. You
I'm
know
gonna
it.
be downtown tailgating again, dog.
I'm pulling up on you. You already know.
Already.
All right, boy. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Y'all boy be good.
All right,
Yes,
boy.
sir.
Yeah, by that, my boy Night Rider, man. Like I said, they got the AFN. They be popping on Thursday nights, man. They also be on, I think, Sunday mornings too. But I know Thursday night that show be popping, man. And they got it's a lot of a lot of people, man, a lot of interaction. They've been doing it for quite a while. They got a pretty good following, man. So shout out to them,
yeah,
man.
man.
Shout out to
Gotta check
them
them
guys.
Gotta check
Shout
them out,
to
man.
them. All right. That Falcon Saint thing get real, man. When I'm tell you, when Katrina hit, them folk moved up here. That jump took that rivalry to a whole nother level.
Had to.
Oh, you was up here. I think you was up here around that time when Katrina hit.
Nah,
Oh,
I
okay.
was in I was in when Katrina hit. I was in Savannah, and I was still in I was in moving back to Maryland, so I ain't really get a thing. But I know a lot of Atlanta people that I didn't know moved to. I mean, a lot of New Orleans people did move to Atlanta, so I know that for sure.
Yeah,
Boy,
man.
that's
Yeah. So, man, the Miami Hurricane, they feeling themselves. They done jumped up to number 3
hey, man.
on 24/7. You know what I
I told
mean?
you, boy, them boys
National
gonna finish
Signing
top
Day is
5.
what next week? National Signing Day next week.
I think it's the 21st.
That's next week.
Yeah.
4 days away from National Signing Day, man. You know what I mean? Expecting some big flips. I think this will be. I think since this is like the first year where we've actually had NIL solid and had the whole year go through NIL. Because when it first popped off, there was a lot of question marks around NIL, a lot of speculation, a lot of uncertainty about how it was going to play out. Now that I think NIL is in place, like y'all got Gator Collective, we got what it called, Georgia something, with the collectives in place, and then the way everything's set out the way it is, I think you can see a lot of last minute flips, bro. Kirby come through with that bag at the last 12 o'clock hour. Woo.
Yeah, man.
I don't think nobody's safe. Nobody's safe until you get that facts.
Yeah, it's always been like that. Nobody's safe, but now it really is like that because what do you say? Like, you have a guy, you have like Miami for example, right? You have a very aggressive booster in John Ruiz, very aggressive.
But that man's spending big money. He don't give a damn.
He don't care. He like, I need Miami to be at the top of college football again. I don't care. I'm going to pay, you know what I'm saying? It's only so many commercials these kids can shoot with Life Wallet. So, like, and the thing is with his spending, right? So you figure, say they spend $10 million on a class, right? Now, say Florida, we spend $10 million, right? But it's just how it's different. I think with a lot of you have the collective, then you have the traditional boosters, right? You have the boosters like Ruiz, Texas A&M, University of Texas. Those guys, it's like, yo, money up front. Boom. Here's your money when you come in. I'm giving you $1 million when you get here. Then I'm giving you $800K a year after that. And that's how their NIL is package. We're going to do this with your NIL. We're going to frame it like this, blah, blah, blah. Like Samson. Hey, you got the pancake thing. He already got he already got a brand going. We're going to put the money towards here. Boom, boom, boom. This is how it's done. I'm going to give you $1 million off the top. Boom. Then I'm going to give you a couple $100,000 a year. Versus with collectives like Florida, is like, we're not paying up front. What we'll do is we're showing you this. This is what we give our players. This is what our top performers are getting. Guys in your position. This is what your outlook to make. We can guarantee that you're going to make $800K a year, or we're guaranteed that you'll make $1 million a year, right? But so you have like, okay, do I want to take quote unquote $4 million from a Florida from based on how they do NIL, or do I want to take the $4 million from Miami, but I get $1 million up front and then I get less on the back end? But you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yes, it just depends on your situation. You know what I mean? If grandma's car broke down, if grandma's house tearing up, and you got a chance to get a meal right now, I'm gonna go toward Miami. I'm gonna transfer out of that next year, but I'm going right now.
and that's the thing, because it's very risky, because you can't sign these kids based on performance and based on the school. So the Gator Collective works because it's, as a Florida athlete, you're gonna do blah 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 blah. But I can't say, hey, Chrysler of Tuscaloosa, I want to hire. They can't say, I'm going to bring you in as a player of Bama. It's just, this is the deal.
Eric, I got what you're saying. The collective kind of controls it a lot more when it comes to the kids and what they get. Whereas if the booster just paying out, there's no control. It's not like the Wild Wild West. Ruiz just throwing money around, but at the end of the day, these kids aren't binded to that. They can leave, like Texas A&M. Look at all those freshmen that popped up out of there. And it was like, them guys who didn't really want to go to that school. A lot of them didn't even have an A&M in their Final 3 or Final 5. Or if they did, right. You know when we see that, whoever on the end of that picture, you just there. You just had to be at the bottom of the picture. Either if you're the first team there or you're the last team there, you're not getting it. Period. You know that. We look at all them commitment posters and signs. If you're on the end, you might well just give it up. You ain't got
exactly.
So Texas A&M had a lot of that. But on signing day, a lot of little kids flipped and changed. It was like, damn, you really going there? Damn, you going there? And we see why now. They were getting booster money. It wasn't a collective that they were buying into.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm not mad at Miami. I think, like, for me being a Gator fan, I think when I interact with a lot of Miami fans, they take it as like I'm trying to troll or hate. It's like, no, like, I'm not trying to troll or hate. Do it, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, do what y'all got to do to get y'all players. It's just, I believe in how Florida or the collective type payments are for the players, because you're bringing a guy that's down for your program first, and then they're going to get benefits from being a part of your program, versus, hey, I'm taking the bag, and then, do I really want to be here? Or you may buy in, but it's just easier to leave when you got $1 million in your pocket versus you got to work to get, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be interesting to see how the class, but they're like, I told people when they hire Mario, like, hey, man, they're going to have top 10, top 5 classes on a regular. Like, this ain't a one-year thing. He's a master recruiter. Like, his reputation precedes him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And he has Ruiz backing him. So those guys that he may have been on the fringe with, or maybe tempted to go somewhere like a Samson, like a Malik Bryant, you know what I'm saying? Even Jada Rashada, guys that's like, I don't know. That bag can come like, all right, man, we'll throw an extra $500K on there. Yo.
Make a huge difference.
I'll leave a job for an extra $10K a year. You feel me?
But hey, I'm out of here. You hear me?
You feel me? So it's like, yo,
out of there.
I can't say nothing to these kids. So that's why I like, and as like the recruiting, like shout out to like the Corey Benders and the Will Fongs and all the insiders, you know what I'm saying? Chad Simmons and all that out there. Cause these kids it's a Wild West. These kids are literally finessing these guys, and like the whole crystal ball thing, let it go. Don't believe it. I don't even care when I say crystal ball. I'm like, it don't matter. I don't care. 10 crystal balls. Our players have lied to them. Other players have lied to them. We had a kid that went to declare for Ohio State, their wide receiver. he's telling Lagway like, "Hey man, I can't. Let's work." And then 10 minutes later, drop the Ohio State edit. it's like yo, these kids, it's not the same.
You
Like
dealing with kids though, bro. Like you dealing with kids. Kids change, bro. My son, one morning he woke up, he like Fruit Loop. Next morning he woke up, he don't eat Fruit Loop no more. So it's kids, bro. Nothing's steady. Kids change their mind just like they change hoodies. That's all they wear, even in the summertime. It's hoodies. So
yeah, but
yeah, man,
all
deal
of
with
that is
it.
still not better than UGA. Yeah, they're not going to be. UGA is they had their
Oh,
core. They had their core before this NIL thing. So like before our NIL, they believed in the package, and Kirby has been putting out um a consistent pack for a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
high
However you want
draft
to
pick, college football playoff, bowl big game.
exactly.
They traveling, they're playing big opponents.
His
So
product is blue magic. It speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what
no,
you're gonna get.
no, it's
Like
Coke.
what he say in the movie? We guarantee it.
Yeah.
We guarantee it. Like it's
See,
you
I
know
put
what
my
you're gonna
pen
get.
on that. I put my stamp on that. I
Hey
guarantee
man, I
that.
live by it.
Like Pepsi,
Hey,
when you see that logo, that's me.
exactly. In Georgia, and that used to be the Bama way, but now it's the Georgia way, and you're seeing it benefit. So UGA is never going to probably be affected by NIL because kids know that they can do that, and they're still going to get NIL on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
But they
paying you. Raisin cane, crystals. We give you whatever you
exactly.
want, baby. We got you.
So yeah, they're in a position to where they don't have to prove anything to nobody. That's why you don't see them heavy in the portal. You don't see them
You don't see
using
who ever in the portal.
UGA.
Oh, yeah. I was like, Bama in that thing. Bama look like they be
Oh,
desperate sometimes. And they backfired on them this year. A lot of those kids that they brought, kids didn't even really ball like that, bro. Because you bringing in kids with a different culture. You know what I mean? It's different when kids are coming through the portal to me. If they don't really fit your culture, it's not gonna really work out. It don't. It's
right.
really kind of, that's why I think I was cool with Dabo saying like, I don't like the portal. That's cool as long as you can recruit and bring in the people that you need and develop them, which we clearly see you can't because Clemson is on the decline. So I think he'll change his stance on that portal and try
Yeah,
to
he's
get
gonna
it
have
done.
to, man. You got to move with the times, and not saying you got to take 50 kids, like because that's one thing Dan Mullen did very well. He hit that portal very well, very strategically. It's not always about getting the best player available. It's about getting the best player available for what you need. And I think a lot of people look at it and they'll be like, "Oh, he's a number one tackle, or he's number one wide receiver." I'm like, "Yeah, but he's going to he wants to go to be like, I'm the man. I'm here. You need me." Versus maybe the 8th rated guy, but he put up good numbers at this other school, and he buys in and he checks the balances, his personality, his coaches talk good about him. That's the kid you bring. So I think that's where you see the portal. You see a lot of these kids, number one tackles, and the Kenyatta Goodwin from
Oh
Kentucky.
yeah.
Like what? That's crazy. And another thing with this portal, you get one portal entry,
Yep.
one.
That's it.
So all these kids jump into these schools. Guess what? Your ass gonna sit next time you want to jump the portal.
JUCO is the way to go.
Hey man, JUCO it is. It gotta be. It gotta be.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think that a lot of people don't understand that part. I think the portal, a lot of these kids go in the portal, 60% of them don't get to school. They don't get to go somewhere else. So guess what? Now you have an influx of kids going to JUCO. JUCO's gonna be tied up in a minute. Like, hey, we scholarship up. We can't. You know what I mean? What we gonna do? So
Right. Out of all the Gators that hit the portal, what we had 19, 18, 17,
y'all had 19 kids.
between 17, between a portal and a declaring. So it's probably about 17, 18. Yeah, that are backup guys like long snappers and stuff. 3 of them have been picked up. The long snapper is at some like Wisconsin or something like that. Donovan McMillan just signed with Pitt, and Avery Helm just signed with TCU. That's 3.
Out of 19 or 18.
More
That's
waiting.
crazy. That's crazy.
15 more that's waiting for a call. Everybody ain't gonna get that call, man.
It's crazy. And then having that coach that we had on last week, we actually have a coach on from the JUCO rankings, and having him come on and talk about that. talk about how those calls don't happen like that. Like, bro, your phone's not blowing up. Like, you having to reach out to coaches. You having to send your film here. I really feel like, bro, if I'm me personally, unless this is just a situation where my coach has been fired, my coach has moved on, it would be tough for me to hit the portal. But again, I'm not in that situation, so it's tough. But I just don't think the portal is a guarantee. If nothing's guaranteed in the portal. So
Yeah.
it would be tough for me to have to jump in that portal. It really would. It would be tough.
But like the Washington State coach, in his interview, he was like, guys are talking, coaches are I forgot the term he used, but what I'm saying, they're calling kids before they even hit the portal, like, hey. So some kids know, like, hey man, I hit the portal, I know I'm gonna go. Like,
yeah, that's true.
If you're a top DB, top wide receiver, yeah. But when you're that guy that really ain't got to run in like 2 years, it's like, all right, you had 2 years. Where you going? You ain't really been. You probably, what I'm saying, played a team when you threw the hat or disrespecting them, make that call.
Oh, you throw my hat, you might well go on. You might don't call me. You throw my hat, bro. If you throw my hat on National Signing Day, there is no way I'm accepting your transfer. And I don't care what I got going on, bro, because my fan base don't remember the hat, though. I remember all the hat throws.
Florida, bro. We know, bro. When they was all that hype about Malik Bryant coming back, people was like, hell nah, bro. Nah, I don't care if you want to come back. No. And rumors says, what I'm saying, that Corey Raymond and them, he was getting a call from a couple players, and what I'm saying, he like, nah, because I don't like how you did it. Like, you want, man, you don't stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me you don't want to come. You want to go to this school? All right, I respect that. But when you be like, yeah, I'm coming, and then don't come, all right, man, I can't take your word for nothing. It is what it is.
Yep, I agree with you on that, man.
Buddy.
We'll wrap it up, man. Y'all bowling today, so we'll talk about y'all bowl, man. Who y'all playing in the bowl, man?
Oregon State, man. We're gonna it'll be a good game. I don't expect too much fireworks. I have no idea what I'm about to see.
Is AR playing?
No, AR, man, he's getting ready for the draft. Ventrell Miller's out, so the quarterback of our defense, quarterback of our offense is gone. But we'll see Jack Miller. He's very capable to play. Like, he's not trash, but we don't know what we're gonna get out of him because we haven't seen him. On the defense, we get guys like Wingo gets to play. The fan base been waiting for him. We still got our starting safeties, our starting DBs, our starting D line. Like, all of them are here. It's just the depth. So we gonna see, boy.
We'll see. Give me where y'all playing at? Where the game?
And Vegas, man, playing in Allegiant Stadium with the Raiders Stadium, baby. Come on now.
That's just bad. Yeah, that's just bad juju for you. Oh, bro, they got the Gators playing in the Raiders Stadium this week. Oh, that's bad juju. Yeah, that's bad. I feel
Shout out
bad
to them boys, man. They had Fremont Street decked out. If you ever been to Vegas, you know the joint. They had a Gators out.
Yeah, I seen you posted that. I seen that.
Man, them boys enjoying. Vegas should be a place for a primetime bowl. Like, that should be a.
I'm shocked it's not. Seriously, no, because you know what? No, I'm not. We need to focus on the bowl. I don't need my kids in Vegas. Nah, I can't even let y'all out y'all room for a second, bro. So Vegas can't be no big time bowl game because you gotta think you got anywhere from kids that are underage on your team to kids that are that can legally drink and stuff. So you got too much of a mix for Vegas to have a. Bro, imagine being an 18-year-old freshman from Saluda, South Carolina, 5-star recruit. Everybody knows your name everywhere you go.
$1 million NIL.
And you're gonna walk out there in Vegas, first time, green as hell. Nah, bro. Nah.
Hey, don't forget they got money.
Nah, if I'm coach, I'm like, nah, bro. Curfew 5 o'clock. Nah, curfew 5 p.m., bro. We got.
Hey, look, it's gonna be interesting to see, man. It's guys that go to the Super Bowl that play in places like that and
don't even make it to the Super Bowl, bro. You gotta tell me the Falcons. That's the reason how the Falcons lost the first Super Bowl. If nobody ever knows that we had one of the best defenses in the league. We had 2 of the best safeties in the league, and old boy went and got busted by the prostitute the night before the Super Bowl, and we lost to the Denver Broncos. We got blown out like 34-10.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that.
All because old boy wanted the whole team is up trying to bail him out at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. Yeah, it was bad. But I never knew that story until I got older. I just know we got our ass. So when we got older, now I'm learning, I'm hearing story guys like, yeah, man, we had to go get old boy out of jail. And I started safety, bro. We 3 o'clock in the morning and we just walking into our room. The game, we got to be at the stadium at 10. I'm like, bro, yeah, Falcons. Yeah.
Hey man, I love it. I love it. But yeah, the rest of the games, Jackson State's up right now. It's halftime,
Oh,
21.
they came back. Dion got all them 5 stars. People have lost, there's been a change. That's what you're gonna lose on your way out, Dion, really?
Louisville, a 7-win Louisville about to beat 9-3 Cincinnati. Washington State plays Fresno State later. Rice, Southern Miss. SMU versus BYU is going to be good, and North Texas versus Boise State. So
I think that BYU game might be the only one that really piqued my interest, man. The rest of them, they don't. Do we have any NFL? Are there any NFL prospects in them games? Probably not. So
right, but talk about NFL. NFL plays today too.
Forgot about that, bro. Give me your best team. I know we had a few weeks. We already revisited this. Give me your best team in the AFC right now. Has it changed? Give me your best team in the AFC right now.
I'm still go with Kansas City, man. Until you stop my homeboy, I just don't. When their defense plays respectable, they're unbeatable. They don't even have to play great. Their defense just has to play respectable.
It's like Mahomes make every play. It's like, bro, when he get the ball, it's not ever a situation. You know how some quarterback you look at like, oh, but that play dead. Yeah. Nah, it's like, bro, every play he legit.
Magician, like, boy.
You know, some players you can see like a highlight film of a whole season and get just as many plays as he'll give you in one game. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about it. It's like every time he touches the ball, it's like you're holding your breath. Like, bro, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, him and Andy Reid, match made in heaven, man. Like I don't. It's just a match made in heaven, bro. Like they're my number one team.
So, all right, I'm gonna give you. I like Kansas City too, but if I had to pick a talent, a lot of people might look at me crazy, but
Miami.
I would go Miami or Cincinnati. I like Cincinnati. Cincinnati getting hot right now. The Bengals. I'm telling you, I'm with you, bro. Fool me once, shame on me. I'm with you.
They can get sneaky, especially if the top team lose like that first round, and they get like a smooth join up to the AFC Championship.
So getting hot at the right time. I'm telling you, Joe Blow, the lover man. I'm telling you, KB. And don't be surprised if you have the Bengals versus the Chiefs again in the AFC Championship game. Now, I think Miami might have something to say about that. Don't get me wrong.
I think if Miami plays Kansas City, they lose. If Dolphins play the Bengals, they win.
It depends on where it is. I have not seen them do this in the cold. I understand Chiefs are always talking like,
but they don't have to be in the cold.
If you going to Kansas City, it's cold as hell in Kansas City.
Oh, yeah.
Kansas City ain't playing. Buffalo is crazy cold. Baltimore be crazy cold. Like, bro, all these Cincinnati is crazy cold. Miami has to get a home game. Yeah. They need to be playing for the number 2 slot. I don't think they can catch Kansas City, but they need to be playing for that number 2 seed because if you got a team that got to come to Miami, you can air it out. Bro, you're not airing that shit out to Tyreek Hill and this -10.
I mean, Tyreek Hill.
He did it. He did it. You're right. But Mahomes and Tua, not the same quarterback. We have said that, and we have seen.
I mean, we've said that. We have said that, but his numbers have not changed.
They ain't changed.
And you add in another wide receiver who's hit 1,000 yards.
Hold on, his numbers have not changed. But the man could have been broke Calvin Johnson's record if Tua would be putting the ball out in front of him. He didn't have to slow down and wait on the damn ball all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't do it in Kansas City because you got Kelsey. You can't neglect Kelsey. Mahomes can't not go with Kelsey. He's like a mismatch for any linebacker safety.
Or corner.
I wouldn't even put a corner on Kelsey. Like, I don't know who came up with that bright idea for the Rams and thought that they were the smartest person in the room. But no,
Yeah,
hell no.
Ramsey.
You not. I'm not putting him on Kelsey.
Bro, there's nobody that you would think. Now you don't expect him to necessarily do on a physical level. Like I don't expect you to hit him, but I expect you to be able to keep up with a route, with a zig route.
Jalen Ramsey is listen. He one of the top dogs, bro. He is one of the best cornerbacks against wide receivers. You put him against somebody, bro, who's bigger than him, or got a size differential against him. He struggles every time.
Is it
that
is it too early, or are we too late to consider Jalen Ramsey not a top 3 cornerback in the league?
Yeah.
Because he, there's been a lot of times.
Jair Alexander is my top cornerback in the game right now.
You got Jair, when healthy, Tre'Davious White. What's your kid? AJ Terrell. You got Diggs at this point.
There's a couple people I would put above Jalen at this point. Maybe 2 years ago, that last year in Jacksonville, first year in LA, number one, nobody could touch him. Now, I see him on the tail end of too many touchdowns. Goddamn throwing his hands up, looking back at the referee for me. So
I'm trying to tell you, you see a little bit more than we used to. That's what I'm like. We might have to reshuffle that best in the league thing now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Stephon Gilmore still out there making plays. I probably take Gilmore over him too. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough. I have to look at the list, but we trust me. We'll definitely have to revisit them lists that we made in the off season. We ain't got, unfortunately, fellas, we ain't got but what 5, 6, 7 more weeks of football left. Really? Maybe see, yeah. We're getting toward the tail end, man. It's getting toward the tail end.
Yeah, man. Sad time.
Yeah, man.
I gotta watch basketball.
Then we're going over to the NBA. Yeah. I mean, there's two truths to it.
For the show, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, don't be like that.
This year has really shown me that I am a football guy. I enjoy basketball. But I don't watch basketball the same way I watch football. I watch football, or I watch it. I'm watching the X and O. I'm watching that defensive end, his hand placement. I'm watching that spin move to the linebacker, the feet. I dissect it. Basketball, I'll be like, nice shot. Good pass.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
today coaching basketball is so much different than coaching football.
Yeah, man. It's just
I can't be as loud as I'm. You know what I'm saying? Because normal football field, you scream. It's people parents right here, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't grab you like, but what the hell are you doing? Like I can't do that with people parents are sitting right here beside me. You know what I'm saying? I got a coach like, hey, it's all right. You get it next time. When I really want to
be man, you suck.
What the hell wrong with you? Get your shit together. That's what I really want to say, but I can't do that. So
yeah, buddy. Talk about coaching. Segue. Hot seats, man. We coming approaching that Black Monday.
Black Monday is coming. I can tell you right now, it's already getting dark in Denver. They're gonna fire his ass fast. You hear me? He got to go,
man. It's I don't know any coach outside of McDaniel that deserve to get fired more. Josh McDaniel got to go. I don't care what they talking about. He got to go.
I don't think y'all gonna fire him, but yeah, I'm with
not.
You. That's the part. I don't think y'all gonna fire him. He's not win a few games late, and y'all don't won the last few games, like 2 games straight, right? Or last 2.
Yeah, man. That's the bad part because we suck, but like we're not at the bottom of the league, and we have a potential leading running back, rushing winner, and they handle that.
There's going to be a free agent off the bank. He is going to be a free agent. Let me say off the bank.
I was Josh. Oh, y'all want me to say I need $60 million?
No, hell no.
Oh no, I'm talking about for the Raiders. For him to start, I'm like, I need $60 million.
Oh yeah, for the Raiders, yeah.
3 years, $60 million.
I thought you were saying that what you want to sign him for. I'm like, Josh Jacobs, you can keep that. No, Jacobs. You might get 12 to 15 mil for like 2-3 years. That's about it.
But yeah, who all got terrible records? So the Texans won one game so far. Colts are 4-8. Tomlin is 5-8. Browns are 5-8. Broncos 3-10. Raiders 5-8.
It's a lot of 5-8 going on, but
It's a lot, boy. Out of those teams, the Browns, I think the Browns will be okay. I think they'll give them another year because they can make the excuse for not having Deshaun.
Yeah.
I think the Steelers aren't firing Mike Tomlin. Like, that's not a thing. The Texans, I hate to see a black coach get fired, but they ain't got nothing to. There's no.
I don't think the Texans gonna fire. They just hired Lovey.
Yeah, they may give him another year, but it's just like there's no.
Well, yeah, nothing. There's no reason for me to fire you if you ain't got no support. You ain't got no support. You ain't got nobody over there.
But Damian Pierce, hey man, they start somewhere.
He hurt.
I bet he is. You see how he be running? He ain't look. You ain't splitting runs with 4 different running backs no more, like he was at Florida, bro. Wow. You have to, you know what I'm saying, go down a little bit, go out of bounds. You can't run everybody over.
Can't run everybody over, bro. Yep.
The Colts is a prime gig, man. You come up there, get your quarterback of the future. So yeah, man. Between the
if there's a future quarterback here,
does Jeff Saturday keep the job?
Oh hell no! I know Jim Irsay be on them pills real heavy, but I know damn well he can't pick Jeff Saturday to keep coaching.
Hey man,
yeah, they got Matt Ryan on a 2-year deal. So do you finish that? Do you go and cut that, or do you keep him?
I cut that ASAP. I cut that last game.
The league in turnovers. That's crazy.
Right. I'm like, I appreciate everything you've done for us. But we're gonna go ahead and move towards the future. And good luck wherever you decide to go. I think he should retire though. I think Matt Ryan. I think he should retire before he gets that conversation.
Yeah, come on, but he ain't.
Him and Tom Brady, they both should.
Don't look bad. What's your best team in the NFC besides the Eagles? I think everybody, that is the consensus. I think who's your number 2 team behind the Eagles? Do you go with Dallas or Minnesota?
Man.
It's between Dallas and Minnesota.
I mean, I also like the 49ers, man.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about them. Sorry. I actually have them as my best. I was actually going to come back and say that is my best team right now in the NFC. The 49ers are the best team in the NFC, and I'm okay with saying that.
I'm going to go with the Eagles, bro. I mean, the Eagles are the best. The best team? Yeah, bro. That's like, they are like on some
I just say the 49ers defense right now is so lit. They would beat them they would beat them.
Who?
The 49ers defense right now, bro, is I have not seen a front 4 or front 7 just attack like that, bro. Like, you don't have time to do anything. Once Jalen Hurts snapped the ball, he's gonna be running for his life.
Hey, man, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know that would be the case. I mean,
we're gonna get to see. I hope we get to see.
If you got 4 Pro Bowlers on that D line from the 49ers, you got 4 or 5 from the Eagles. Eagles O line. Like, them boys their O line has always been good, but they haven't had consistent quarterback play. And that D line from that front 7 for the Eagles. Nakobe Dean.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I told you, Nakobe Dean. I know he's a Georgia guy that you love, but now he's a pro. You don't care about him no more. Now I'm a fan of Nakobe Dean in the pros. I'm telling you, bro. Let this man cook. I saw it in college. He doing the same thing.
Hey man, I don't know what the problem is. I fuck with Nakobe Dean, you know that, but I think he's just a little on the size. I do just say that, and he had been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Plug the QB in there. Yeah.
I mean, but I told everybody before Christian McCaffrey got traded, I said they talking about Christian McCaffrey to get traded. He is rumblings. I said if you go to the 49ers, it's gonna be a problem. Problem has commenced. But I don't know
if they keep getting hurt. You talking about a problem? They can't stay healthy. You can only roll so many. You can only do next man up so many times, bro.
But look at that quarterback situation. They Brock Purdy might be hurt. So where do you go? Like
Kyle
you got
Shanahan had to suit up his damn self in a minute.
at this point, like I like that's 3 quarterbacks all hurt. So it's just like, man, the 49ers, if they get like a year of consistent quarterback play, they be straight because they haven't had it. And Jimmy
But
G,
is it
last
is
time
it the
Jimmy G
scheme?
played the
Is
whole
it the
season, they went to
scheme
Super
that
Bowl.
is it the scheme that's putting the quarterbacks in harm?
Um, I don't know. I think they're just they just be getting hurt. Like they aren't like Debo, like they say, stop running our wide receivers up the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like guys like that, Debo, keep him from the middle, man. Keep him on the outside.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He don't need to be taking too many handoffs. You don't need to do that anymore. You got a running back to do that. And
makes
they
sense.
just need to keep the 2 running back system, like Elijah, you know what I'm saying? Miguel Mitchell.
Yeah, Pollard and Zeke.
Yeah, you got to keep that with Christian because he's too fragile.
Yeah,
But
boy, you ain't lying.
yeah, bro, they
He's definitely fragile.
yeah, buddy. But yeah, man, I'm gonna ride with the Eagles, dog. Like until somebody show me otherwise.
I think the 49ers can clip them. That's just me. They run the ball and they play defense, which travels. D'Amico Ryan should be a next head coach somewhere in somebody league. But
Oh, he bring him to the Raiders, man. Come on. We need that energy. Bring Byron Leftwich to be the OC.
you know,
Come
I think
on.
I don't think they're gonna give y'all another chance to go out there after Hugh Jackson stumped that up for us. So I don't know.
Look, man, I wish I had a GM, boy. Give me I should have hit the lottery for that 1 billion because I buy the Raiders, you know what I'm saying? Hire them to, just
Yeah.
be in the box, man. Lemon pepper hots.
You already know it.
Lemon pepper hots and entertainment from Steve Entertainment Company.
There it is.
Yes,
There
sir.
it is. Not to the Raiders.
Get out of here, Kelvin. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I spoke nice about Miami. Look, make me go
You
back.
did. I was shocked.
I spoke very
You
nice,
didn't go
very
win.
respectable. I
I
didn't
was
go win,
shocked,
man.
bro. I was shocked.
Shout out to them boys, man. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up, man. We hitting our time, man.
Yeah, man. And Florida about to come on in 30 minutes. You know, you got to go get ready to watch.
Bowling.
Man, Juju, though, KB. I'm telling you, brother, the Florida Gators playing in the Oakland Raiders Stadium is not good juju for you. Don't even watch.
Not.
Don't watch.
I can't help but to
Bro,
watch. It's
don't
the
watch.
last game when they in a celebration blues. You know what I'm saying? We full blue except the helmet. I'm a college guy, man. If I had to pick like to watch one style of football, man, I'm a college guy, man. Like,
Really?
I love
I
college.
love college football too, but I'm gonna go with the pros in there because they get paid, and I don't like to cuss out kids. But these grown ass men who's getting paid, I give your ass a bleeding.
Oh, I still cuss out the kids, but
No,
I ain't
man,
gonna cuss out. I'm not gonna cuss them out indirectly, but like in my house.
Oh
yeah.
no. I'm adding Tack McKinley. Like, nah, Tack, you suck. You trash.
Oh.
The quarterback is back there. Hit him.
Trash. Rolling in his grave. Rolling.
I know I've been blocked by a few athletes, so you know it is what it is.
Oh, jeez. Lord have mercy. No, I ain't blocked by nobody except DJ Envy. Shout out DJ Envy.
DJ Envy one of the coolest light skinned guys I know, and you don't got blocked.
I got blocked a couple years ago. He's soft and sensitive, but you know
he is light skinned.
Yeah, no light skin hate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait, we gotta do I guess we'll do predictions tomorrow morning. We'll wait with the rest.
Yeah, man. Well, are we still doing the show tomorrow, or are we on break?
I don't know. I can't even remember, bro.
I don't know, man. We'll find out. Either way, we'll be back next week to talk about it, man. It's the Christmas special. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We got 2 more shows that go out the year. That last show of the year, it's the 31st, New Year's Eve.
And that's the game, Ohio State versus Georgia.
Boy,
Woo!
It's gonna be good. We're gonna go over some of the things that that we started with at the beginning of the season. See where it is now. Bring up some funny moments, key moments, some special guests, man. We're gonna make sure we end the year with a bang, man. Bring up the Miami boys, bring up them Cowboy fans, bring your boy back that was just on here today. You know what I'm saying? I might bring some Gator guys, man. We just end the year with a bang, a big party. You know what I'm saying? Have your bottle of your choice. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you drink your choice and you're good to go. Red cup it is.
Mm.
All right, man. Steve, send us out, man.
Ugly sweater party today at the Crowley house. So we got to go out here and get everything together, man. We got people coming to the crib for the ugly sweater game night. So we about to get ready, get live, you know what I mean, get the music going, get the card tables and, you know, all kinds of stuff, man. So you know how we do.
Hey, fun fact. My family reunion is in Monroe, Georgia next year. In September.
Monroe? But that's where my folks live at.
Hey, man. So, yeah, we're going to, my cousin live out there. So we're going to have our family reunion on Labor Day weekend next year. So I'm going to see my family, but I'm going to see some of my guys.
I'm pulling up.
Hey,
Monroe,
you already know it.
Monroe is, bro, I got family literally in Monroe, for real. It ain't but 2 streets down there. I got one. My family, stay off both of them.
Yeah, you know, Paul, he from Monroe. So,
oh, for real?
Yeah, you know, he hood, man. You know what I'm saying? Paul, you know, Paul hood on the low. He just be blending in. I'm telling you, just blending in. You know what it is.
But you crazy. But yeah, man, y'all know, man. Follow the show, share the show. Y'all see all the social media handles at the bottom of the screen, man. Make sure you like us, tag it, comment, everything.
Yes, sir. We out.
Confiscated the heater. You just come in here and start stealing stuff.
Till next time, catch y'all.
All right, y'all. We out, man. Peace.